pretty cracked on with Jared Wright, Mr. Mosey. Chris Potorf went for 28 Fate to Handsome Dan's Handsome Modeling School.
27 for Mosey. Let's go.
It's as captains need to be careful because they are going for the 20, 25, 30 Fate players. Really big money.
I feel like Dan is basically just recruiting his friendship group here. Dan's strategy is bid on my friends.
Well, I mean, those are the people you know, so you're probably gonna view them a little higher than other people might.
I think we need to say about Mosey that he's a crab player for 20 years, and loyal to his clan, and he was sold to Dan. Yeah, you're right, Daniel.
Yeah, I'd like to call out what Shasura Adorai, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, said in chat that Dan just spent a quarter of his fate on 2 players.
Well, he's going to have an interesting time filling out the rest of his team if that's his strategy. Going to be hunting the bargain basement.
Oh, we have Siri now.
Yes.
Brazilian living in Sweden. Also a crab player.
16 years, right? And he made the top 4 on Nordic Grand Championship. That's a cool and a nice placement.
Playing Shirokitsuki, so I don't know how I feel about that.
Shirokitsuki,
Okay. Modest price here for Siri. Oh, Fate. I will say though, most people are going for more than I thought they would.
Well, I think that might be why we're not seeing Eric bid as high on the people so far. I think they're spending a lot of overvaluing. Not that these players aren't great, but.
But for example, Siri, for 12 Fate, I think it's a very good buy, because if the average per player is 10 Fate, you get a solid player for 12.
Oh yeah, that's a reasonable price, because if you think you get 10 Fate per player, you pretty much paid 2 above average in order to get a good player. It's a smart bid.
Okay, so Tenerim coming in with some more technical advice there, Jeremy. I think you've still got some tinkering to do because the stream is still stopping and starting here.
Okay, so next guy up is Typhoon. He doesn't really play online that much, but Thelo asked about him, and then he said, okay, so let me join this competition. He's a very solid Scorpion player from Spain, and he just doesn't really like Jigoku that much. But I guess that just for this event.
He's coming out of Jigoku retirement for one last championship bout.
Yeah, we have COVID too. So playing online, it's not that bad, I guess, than not playing at all. So we have 13 for Typhoon.
But I don't know if that 13 was for Siri before, because jumping from 1 to 13.
Oh yeah, and I feel like this is definitely that might be a late bid there for Siri, unless Mark is just trying to push the value up.
Actually, he's been sold already to North. Okay. No, so actually he's going to Usagi's team.
I didn't even see the bid from Usagi there.
Yeah, I didn't either.
How has that happened?
Maybe they are just doing it in the voice chat. So they are yelling at each other. 8, 9. Okay, now we have Sly Knight. There we are.
Oh shit!
And you're straight to 22.
Oh, look, you see, Sly Knight, your Greek friends are propping you up here.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
What do you say your rank was? 33. You need to go for 33 fate. That's the goal.
And now Eric is reading
Okay.
Eric,
Eric has finally opened his wallet.
I was gonna say,
I
he came in hard too. I mean, he must really want you.
The ex-shogun. His desire to be coveted.
I'm really honored. I don't know what to say, but it isn't over yet, or it is. I don't know.
Comment from Suburbanite about the esoteric nature of the L5R market there.
Oh, Zelo's raised you to 28.
Oh my god. Will Eric slide another cheeky little bit in there? Slip a little bit in.
The goal here is to reach 33. Okay.
Oh my god. It looks like you're getting to Zelo, Sly.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so you are going to Zelo's team.
Okay, I'm happy to join Zelo's team. He competed with Eric, so he deserved me.
Did I say your name, Gian? No, this next player, Lewis Bretas, LGB, the most handsome man in card gaming. Actually one of my hot picks, for sure. This player is someone that has a history of card games. Been playing FFG card games for ages. He's always been an excellent player in every game he's picked up, and an innovative deck builder, and also one of the loveliest men to boot. So really, I'm expecting to go for quite a high price.
When I was asking him, he said that Darren and Not Fragile Panos would be the ones paying a lot for him. And I can see Darren and Not Fragile really bidding high.
He reached the finals in Gricote too, LGB.
Mate, he's just an all-around legend. 25 for a massive legend. That is a bargain right there.
Okay, the first big buy for Panos, Not Fragile.
But we still have two teams that don't have a single player yet, I believe. Or is it just one? Just one. Eric doesn't have anyone on his team yet.
It's Eric and Panos. Well, Panos just got LGB. Yeah.
Do you think Mind's Desire is doing like the auctioneer's voice? He's doing this like.
Okay, now we are talking. That's an
There we
aim.
go.
Going for 40.
Mind's Desire is on the table. 40 fate, that is a lot of the Asagi just is not fucking around there.
Bidding intense.
Ambience is flirting with the idea, but he might be getting cold feet.
Usagi already bought Kirlis for 21, and now he's going for the next big bid.
While if Demagogue cost 42, I wouldn't be surprised if Mind's Desire is about the same price.
Is Demagogue currently the highest value player team?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. MD sold for a modest 40 there. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, that's two less than Demagogue.
That is. You guys need to switch position on Handsome Dan's hierarchy.
I think he's probably not happy not being the most expensive player.
Although I don't think it's finalized yet.
It's not over yet, yeah.
he's giving himself extra time so he can
Yeah,
his own value will go up.
I actually bet for Anil for the highest bid on this auction, and that was 32.
Looks like you're about to lose that bet, my son.
Yeah, I mean, all Greeks lost the bet because Dema reached the 42. So
There
and
we
he's
go.
free. He's free.
Sold.
Remember that.
MD is sold. And now it's time for the current reigning shogun, Jose Luis Sainz, Fleeper himself.
So he went to Usagi?
He should
Yes,
go to top.
my
Along with
society
Kirby.
is Usagi.
And City.
Oh my
I
god.
would be surprised if the show doesn't go for like 38 or something
I-
around.
Mabane waiting in with 32 for the Shogun. But he is Spanish though, and we know how Darren feels about Spanish players.
He wants to get all the Spanish people.
He wants you all in a binder so he can like gaze at you longingly.
So I think Darren will get the show. Yeah, he got it.
Yeah.
Darren gets the Shogun. There we go.
Okay. Looks like Pablo, you will have Shogun in your team.
And I've been playing with him in the World Cups. He's a great guy to have around. Really communicative, helps a lot with deck building. So it will be great.
I tell you what, Darren's team is looking pretty spicy already. It's just two Spanish people. I'm just going through who's got what. I can't really see on the stream. Oh my god, this is great. Utsugi's team is, what are they called? They've got the little stupid animal as their mascot, right?
The Tanuki.
There you go, Tataruki. Yeah, looking like an interesting team so far. I've got Achilles, Siri, and Anil. Some big personalities on that team.
Now we have the Spanish crab player, Daniel Correas, Geico, the guy who put the Enlightenment deck together. And he's asked me to say that his guide animal is a duck. I don't know why, but he just wanted that to be said on stream.
Well, that's some very handy information there. That's great. I really rate Kaiku as a player, actually. I think his performance in the World Cup really showed off his caliber.
And he's a jack of all trades. He plays pretty much everything.
Apparently, Panos agrees with you, Daniel.
With me?
Yeah. 24. He agrees with you.
24 will be quite cheap for
Yeah,
Geico.
I think that's a bargain for Kaiku TBH.
I mean, the other captains don't bid for now, so I think Panos will be very happy to have him only for 24.
Out to everyone in the chat that's microdosing today. Present but tolerable. That's how people rate my company in social situations. Does Eric have a team yet? Eric's team looking very forlorn with no players.
Oh, Akuma! 10
Yeah.
deal guy. 10-2.
He's probably going to be the most expensive unicorn player.
I
Hey,
agree with you.
hey, whoa! I take offense to that. I didn't play you. Let's not forget.
Wait, you're not crab? You're not a crab player?
I'm not. I'm a very bad crab player. Come on, if I don't go for more than Akuma, then my ego is going to be irreparably damaged. I have no idea how I'll ever recover from that as a person. But it looks like Akuma's only going for a modest 20. Who the fuck even are you, mate? Who even are you?
20.
There you go.
Panos values Akuma. I think he would go more for him.
Well,
Well,
we all know how Panos feels about Akuma. I mean, that was like the most telegraphed thing ever.
Panos.
There we go. Panos' roster shaping up quite nicely now. What's his team name? The Meat Crew or something?
Beef crew.
The Beef Crew. There we go. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's mate. It's actually got a sick team. He's got. I want to be on Panos' team straight up. I'm just going to say that right now. He's got Louise and Kaiku, and he's just got Akuma.
And who's gonna play Unicorn?
Bid on me, Panos. Bid on me.
Oh, here is Wigwen. He was inactive, but he was a really strong player. I would bid high for him for sure.
Yeah, so in the early stages of this game, the first year, Widwin was one of the competitive players with the most just great results, just cleaned up a lot of the time, especially in the early Discord leagues.
Yeah, and all Discord leagues were really hell to play.
Yeah, the first sort of 10 Discord leagues were insanely hard.
And
just the level of competition.
And he won 2 or 3 in a row.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, very strong player.
Give us a holler for that dollar. If you can hear Jeremy, shout holler for the dollar in the chat, please. Yeah. Oh yeah, no worries, mate.
I think Eric might have.
Oh my
his
God,
first player on the team.
Yeah, it looks like Eric's finally got someone on his team.
I think 16 for Wigwen. From one aspect, it's okay because he was inactive, but in his prime, he would definitely be a 16.
Yeah, I think that's insanely good value, and I think Eric knows that as well.
Yeah.
He's taking maybe a small risk because of the inactivity, as you say. But I think based on what I've seen from Widwin these last few weeks, I think Widwin's raring to go for this competition.
Okay, we have a Manas here.
We've got the lovely Animus PL, Mr. Bartek. Look, see Eric as well, wading in with these bids. He knows what he wants.
Amanas actually had 3 final wins vs Daidoji Cranes. To be honest, one was with Daidoji Maika, one with Eric, and one with Frodo. A Scorpion.
Interestingly as well, let's not forget Eric. Before this competition even begun, Eric sent a little message around to everyone, a little fill-out questionnaire, if you will. So this is a man that's definitely been planning what his line is going to be for at least the last few weeks. Okay, the auction chat has collapsed, but bear with us all.
And one more thing to say, it's Amanas does not mean pineapple.
Okay.
Just you know that.
Handsome Dan gets Adamus PL, and Dan is almost burned through half his money with 18 players left still to fill out.
17.
I feel like Dan was trying to tax Eric there, and it kind of backfired on him.
Well, he already bought 3 players over 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, 125 for Dan left, and he needs to buy 17 more. We'll see his strategy.
Auction chat is back, Jeremy. I think everyone, Hammertron will tell us. Hammertron's good at this. Hammertron, if you can hear Jeremy, help us. Sweet moderator friend. By JG Eric just saying no. What are you saying no to, Eric?
another triple Hatamoto, and he also won the first EOS Grand Championship. So definitely a solid player. And he was sold for 20 to Celo.
Okay, that's some pretty good. That's pretty good value there.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Pablo Pintor just yet.
Oh, that's a slow roll.
Yeah, I definitely was wrong about Pablo Ranil as the first nomination. I was totally wrong. And I'm really happy that Aras joined Zelos team, like me.
Hey, we have Zonia on the table now. Zonia, as far as I'm aware, was on the, I want to say, Austrian team in the World Cup. I could be completely wrong there. Europeans, help me out.
He's a girl.
I said they. I always use neutral pronouns.
Yeah.
I have nothing about her. She never came back to me about.
He started the game 2 months ago during the COVID. And Nuggets, which he was her best friend, trained her for the World Cup.
Ah,
Was
yeah,
any-
okay. So it was on the Swiss team, not the Austrian team. I completely got that wrong. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
he trained her for Phoenix because they didn't have a player to play that.
Yeah. So it was they were on the Durdle deck, the Phoenix Pass deck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's more of an online player. 2 months ago, right?
Okay. Wow.
Another big name, Enegon, starting on 20.
I think Dan will definitely beat very high for Renegon. He loves him.
Dan needs to be careful with who he's bidding high for now.
True.
Dan is running out of money.
And I think Zillow wants Enegon too. Very, very much. I'm definitely sure that Dan wants him more, but he's running out of it.
Here we go. Zelo is, see, Dan understands that he can't actually afford to get another 25 player. That's going to take him below 100. That's, he has to put the brakes on here. So it looks like Zelo is going to be picking this one up.
Oh, Zillow took Enegon right out of Dan's hands.
Yeah, and that's he's got a nice little team shaping up here as well.
Yeah, but it's the same for Zillow, I think. He already bought 3 players over 20. He needs to care about his fate now. And one thing to say about Enegon, it's that he's a good friend of mine, and he's definitely a player that evolved very, very much. Very, very much. I know him from the past when we were used to playing Conquest, the card game. Now it's dead, of course, but yeah.
OMG. Pablo is on the table, and of course Darren launches straight in with a bid.
I think Darren will be really high on Pablo Pintor, like really, really high.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll see Pablo go for over 40, and I think Darren is quite happy to spend that money.
Monk is going. He's going for it.
I'm not sure if the captains are trying to tax each other or if they actually want Pablo on their team that badly.
This is a tax bid as well.
37.
Wow.
Oh, OMG.
Will Pablo surpass Dema?
Wait, I still see Darren
sorry.
typing. Darren's just gonna snipe bid it at the end.
Well, is he going to be the highest bid of the auction? Usagi's got him at 40.
So he's at the same. He's at MD tier now. There's 41.
They're going for it. Will
He's
Dema
gonna have
lose
a
respect?
record picking.
Let's go.
Get hype.
Darren is typing, but I don't know if he's going to go that high.
He's thinking about it.
Something to say about Pablo, I think he has incredibly win ratio on Lodge Pavilion.
I think he's got more points than matches he's
Oh,
played.
MD. Eric's second player coming in at a whopping 41.
Wow. He
like
didn't
that.
surprise Dema though. Dema still on first position. He he's trying to keep it.
Sly Knight, who's younger out of you and Dema?
What? Sorry.
Who's younger? Who's the youngest? of you and Dema?
Dema is.
Okay, so Demagog's actually the boy wonder then. Okay, I just need to know who I have to assign that nickname to.
He's 1 or 2 years younger than me, something like that.
Oh, that's sweet virginal angel.
Yeah, and I think. Remember, guys,
see why he gets such a high price.
remember, girls, remember, he's free, totally free.
But he's also trapped in Greece in a global pandemic, so don't get your hopes up. Okay, so KPD, English player here. Probably one of the better players from England, I'd say. I think if he goes for low, that'll be really good value. This is another guy that plays multiple clans very well. Maybe slightly less known, but if you go and have a look at any of the European Cotes, you'll see his results have been pretty good on the whole. Oh my goodness, a modest 11 for KPD. Okay, yeah, there we go. Come on, you got to jack that up a bit. He's definitely worth more than 11.
I think he will end up on 16 or so.
Dan outbidding himself. Oh no, he's outbidding Eric there. Dan's like 12. No, wait, 30.
Not only a really flexible player, but also quite a nice guy. So when you want to get your team together, you also need to think about team chemistry and how they are going to be helping each other and so on. So Kaylan is definitely the guy you want in your team.
I think so, yeah. I think 14 is actually quite low for him. I would have expected him to go for maybe, high teens, maybe 20.
Yeah, so Darren got him for 14.
That's a good value buy there. Darren's probably pretty happy with that.
Man, Darren started out the bid, so maybe maybe this was the right time to call him.
Yeah, I think
they
so.
Know each other quite well, so they should be working well together.
Okay, Jeremy, I just wanted to say thank you for being such a huge legend and sorting out this stream.
No problem. I'm doing my best, but I don't know if people can hear me yet, but either way, I'm just glad everything else is working. So great job, everyone.
Okay, cool. We've got Mario Blanco, who I don't know anything about. Someone else want to fill in there?
He's a Spanish player, of course. He went to the Madrid Cote the 2 years. He did top 32 in the second one and top 8 last year. So he got Hatamoto. And he Scorpion player.
I need to add that he's on Kyuden by Yusiri at the moment with off-meta decks, like he said.
A steal. Darren scoops a cheap Spaniard there.
So his plan is actually working. He didn't get Pablo Pintor. Probably it was a little bit too expensive at the end.
Yeah.
But he certainly wants to get all the Spaniards on his team.
Did Eric get Pablo? Yeah.
Eric got Pablo for 41.
See, Eric has not opened his wallet many times in this bid, but when he has, it's counted.
Well, he has Whitwin and Pablo. Already a strong team, but only 2 players.
Okay, another player. I have no idea who this is. Bokel Solzon. Anyone want to help me out here?
Who's next?
I think He didn't
So-
reply.
Solzon. Does anyone know who Solzon is? Sorry.
He's a crap player, and he's been playing for a year and a half, so not much.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know about him either.
So one of the more relatively unknown players here. So this is actually be quite interesting. We'll get a sense of we've had all these sort of known names and sort of known quantities / established names come up on the table so far. So it's interesting to see where some of the less known quantities, where the value for that is. So forfeit, a modest forfeit for Zolzon there.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty good deal.
And it goes to Eric, who we know has been doing his homework. So probably this guy is quite flexible with his deck choices or clan choices.
We have Algafra here. I think he's a Phoenix player.
A Phoenix
And-
player from Montreal.
Who's on the table? Sorry, face out there. Matthew
And we-
Beck. Oh yeah, Team Canada's Phoenix. Top 4 at Worlds. Lovely guy and a great Phoenix player. I would say he is the kind of player that you just want. He's the right tool for the job kind of player. Like, I don't know how much value he's going to bring in terms of deck building and playing other factions, but he's very good as a testing partner, and he's a very sort of good guy to bounce ideas off, and he's a very good Phoenix player. So
I think captains need a good Phoenix player in their team. And
All right, looks like people might be able to
Algafra is
hear me
one.
now.
nice. Okay, so Eric actually values Matthew Beck quite high and gets him. That's great.
21?
Oh, I got a lovely little team shaping up here. A lovely little team.
Okay, Algafra goes to Eric.
Sound
Eric actually-
issues are finally smoothed out, but we're still getting some micro stutters on the stream. Not
Yeah.
sure how to fix that.
Yeah, whenever they take a short break, I'm gonna shut down OBS and open it up from scratch. So hopefully that'll help.
Yeah. There you go. There you go, viewers at home. OMG, Kevin Ho, my boy from Vancouver, nominated. Hey. I see Mark payment coming in for his friends. Oh, okay, shit. Darren's bidding on Kevin as well. Interesting.
Well, he's being a Scorpion Hatamoto 5 times, so definitely another solid player who should go a bit higher than what we are seeing at the moment.
Yeah, Kevin's like a quiet L5R player, but it's very, very good. Very, understands game theory very well. Handsome Dan wants a piece of the pie there, and he gets Nivik. 16 fate. I will say that Nivik's been a little less active as of late. I think he needs to spend a bit of time. He's had to spend a little bit of time away from the game to sort of keep himself fresh for it, as it were.